Welcome to the fastest daf in town. Today we'll start the Zevachim daf Mem Vav. We are going to begin on Mem Vav Amud Aleph, the second line from the top by the two dots. Chutz min Hadam. So our Mishnah said in yesterday's daf that even something which there's no din pigul, there still is a chiyuv of noiser, or as well as tamei, chutz min Hadam. So all these different things, even though there may not be pigul, because let's say it doesn't have a mat, it itself is the matir, like the kamitza or the I'm just saying, we'll say it there. However, in the event that it's eaten as nicer or as waltame, so then you're going to be chayiv b'tumas haguf, chayiv kares. But now when it comes to dam, so Rashi and the Mishnah said that dimimait behedya, there's going to be we're going to exclude dam completely. Now we're going to see right now. So minani so Omer Kro, the pasuk says v'anina satu lachem shulchem, they'll give to you shulchem yeh, it shall be like to you. So what is this pasuk in its entirety? It says ki nefesh habasar b'dam he, that the nefesh of basar, there is the dam, the blood, v'anina satu lachem, and I'll give this dam al mizbeach. It'll be put l'chaper al nafshosechem ki adamu nefesh. Okay, so we say, what is this drasha? So the pasuk says that v'ani l'sati v'lchem, which is referring to the blood. So we say sholchem yeh. Says Rashi, kikul sholchem shein behen me'ilah. It's like it's yours, which means there's no din me'ilah on it. That's the idea. Okay. The whole purpose of it is for achieving kapara. But there's no din me'ilah. Okay, so there's no din me'ilah. Rabbi Yochanan who lifnei kapara kliachar kapara. We compare it before and after. Ma achar kapara ein bo me'ilah, afnei kapara ein bo me'ilah. Because after kapara, there's never din me'ilah, as we're going to see. Well, I shouldn't say never. There's a couple of exceptions. So maybe achar kapara lifnei kapara, ma lifnei kapara yesh bo me'ilah, afnei achar kapara yesh lo me'ilah. So ein locha davar shenasa mitzvaso umo alenbo. We don't find that once the mitzvah has been completed that you can still get me'ilah. So therefore, achar kapara, we're not going to say. But now here we have a few exceptions. V'lo v'hari trumas hadeshen, when it comes to the cleaning of the mizbeach, it says v'tarim es hadeshen moli machta, that you remove all the ashes and everything from it. And it says v'samoi mashma sham genizasai, that's buried, the sham nivla bimkaimo, it's in its place, alma asr b'hana. So you're not allowed to get hana from it. So, but even though that's true, however, so that's even though it's already completed. So he said, okay, that's true. But mishum dahavi trumas hadeshen ubidi kahuna shnei ksum kechel shnei ksum kechel malamden. So when you have two things, you can't learn out the mamasid to anything else. So nichor rabbanan yemer v'nichem shomal mem shetunin geniza, that it needs to be like buried because you can't use it. Oh, Rabbi said yemer mutar saying l'kohen hedget, that it's allowed to be used for kohen gadol's, that is allowed to be used for their clothes. The kohen gadol's clothes just can't be used again. So malkim emor. So again, it's either trumas hadeshen or the bigdi kahuna. As Rashi says, arba begadim shekohen hedget nechnas behem lefnai lefnim b'yom kippurim she'aser l'shtamish ma'od. And once it's used, you can't use it again, or maybe you could. It just means you can't use it for another Yom Kippur. So then mishum dahabi trumas hadeshen ve'egla rufa shnei gzum ke'achad chol shnei gzum ke'achad malabden. So when it comes to an egla rufa, it says v'arvu sham, and we learn from that pasuk that sham kvarasa, that you can't use the egla rufa after the kapara. So amicham adiyar min malabden lamadiyar min malabden malkim emar. Okay, there could be three, but if there's only two, if there's three, everyone says in malabdin. But if, let's say, Big de Kahuna is out and only have his Trumas Adeshin and Egla Rufa, so Trim Yutik Sivi. Kalka Ksiv Ha'arufa, Dafka by the Egla Rufa. Basim Ksiv is Samai. Fine. So, Vatlasa Kroy Badam Lamali. So why Taka do we have 3 psukim by Dam? What is it excluding? One is Lamuti Mimila. So we said there's no din Mi'ila on Dam, even before Kapara. And also Min Naiser Umatoma. And also when it comes to Naiser and Tuma, there's no din Naiser, there's no din Tuma, unlike our Mishnah, which said everything else there is. Like our Mishnah, but our Mishnah says it's only by Dam, but nothing but everything else there is Naiser and Tuma. Level Pigul Tzar Kra. The truth is, Pigul doesn't even need a pasuk. The non kol sheishul matirin bein adam in the mizbeach hayav lo mishum pigul. V'dam gufa materhu. We already know that dam doesn't work because dam is the mater. It's only the dam which is a mater for the busser to be eaten. So then the busser is the issue of pigul, but not the dam itself. So pigul you don't even need a pasuk, but it does teach us by these other 3 things. Question 5. So what is this coming to exclude? As we said, Me'ila, Tuma, and Naiser. Question 6. Where do we find there's Me'ila even after the mitzvah is done? Chumas Hadeshin, Big Di Kahuna, Egla, Rufa. Okay, 2 questions like right back to back. Let's keep going. Rabbi Yochanan. Actually, let's quickly see if there's a question right here. Let's look at this. TA26. Al elu begadim nemrem hanicham sham. Lamanu. So hanicham sham is referring to the big day kohen gadol. I don't know why I didn't write this down. This is TA26. And the question is either malamish shetu'unin keniza, or it means mutaris behen l'koyin hedget avad shelo yishtamish behen yom kippurim acher. Let's see if that's what they wrote. Big day kohen gadol b'yom kippurim, if it needs geniza, or he can't use it for another Yom Kippur. Let's see. I didn't mark down TB25, which I should have. Let's see what I have over here. Yeah, actually, I did in my Gemara. So let's look at TB26. Al il begadim nemr anichim sham. Same thing. Rabbi kohen gadol. O geniz o kohen acher. Beautiful. I wrote the right answer. That's TB26. Okay, let's keep going. So, Omer Rabbi Yochanan, Shloisha Krisus B'Shlomim Lama. Says Rashi, it says, Omer Aleichem Adoraseichem V'Nefesh Asher Toichel Basar Nefesh Kesiga B'Chol. So, Rashi brings down these psukim. So, why does it say Karis 3 times when it comes to a Shlomim? So, on this, the Gemara says as follows. Achas L'Klal V'Achas L'Prat V'Achas L'Devarim She'enu Necholon. What does that mean? Says Rashi, Lidroish davar shoy b'chlal v'yatz min kol lamid lo lamid al atzma yatz lo lamid al kol kul yatz. This is one of the Yud Gimel Midos Shatar Nidreshes Behen, that when it ends up saying something specific, it's including everything. So v'hanefesh asher toichel basar v'lo shlomim b'chlal kol kadashim v'lo miyatzu l'hakish alehem lo Mashlam Yuchadim Kachim Mizbeach. So it's talking about Shlomim Kachim Mizbeach. I've called Kachim Mizbeach. Bechlal Kol. Okay, and also it includes the Shlom Devarim Shein and Nechalim. Kegayin Eitzim Lavoina Shein Roin Lachila Im Ochel Mehen Betumas Agam. I don't even know what that means, but you eat it. Chayiv Karabanan Demasnisin. So we said in our Mishnah that when it comes to Shimon v'davar shedarken lechol abel eitzim avan v'kataris and chayav v'olam mishum tuma. Okay, fine. That's according to that opinion. All right, but it says that it's coming to exclude The achos levarim she'ena necholim. Rav Shimon Yomi devarim she'ena necholim enu chayav alehem mishum tuma l'yisui mai. According to him, that it's not, there is no din tuma by these things. L'yisui chatos apanimus. So we mentioned that it has to be linked to the mizbech hachitzon, but anything which is the chatos apanimus, there wouldn't be a din pigul. So mishum tuma nami l'chai, maybe there should be din tuma as well. Kamashmon. Noimi Rav Shimon Machayev es shedarko echol chulu. Okay. What's this word? Numi Rav Shimon Machayev. Rav Shimon Machayev is shedarko echol. I don't know what that word is in the Gemara. It's interesting. I'm not sure what that is. I'm not sure if it's a mistake. Okay. Itmar Rabbi Yochanan Reish Lakish, Rabbi Lezer, Rabbi Yosef, Rabbi Chanina, Chad Mahai Zuga, V'Chad Mahai Zuga. Choose your pair. Chad Emer Machloikis B'Tumas Basar. The whole Machloikis is by the meat is tameh, whether or not you're chayiv on something which is not darchel echol. Of a b'tumas aguf, if you're tameh, divrei kol inu, like you don't get malchus. Chad Emer Kamlachas Bazu, Kach Malchus Bazu. Then actually you will get malchus as well. B'tumas aguf. My timer. Kivan dekrinin be b'habasar sheyiga b'chol tameh. It says that anyone who touches that which is tameh, krinin be b'tumas olav. Rav Tiv Yomi masti hachi, Rav Kahana masti hachi. Chad mahagi zuga v'hag zuga a seifa. Chad omer machlok is b'tumas aguf. The whole machlok is actually b'tumas aguf. But b'tumas basar, when it comes to the basar, divrei kol like v'chad omer k'machlok bazu kach malchus bazu. Rabbi Mistaber command omer k'machlok bazu kach malchus bazu. That really the machlok is by both. My time kivan do krinin be b'tumas olav and nechasa will krinin be b'basar sheyiga b'chol tami lo yoichel. So it's possible that you're not going to include it. So with sob alma, says Rashi, umalo de rabbanani, they're cross smachta bialmahu. The pasuk is just on the smachta ad kan.